Good morning. My name is Vinitha Mittal. I shall be conducting the assessment of speaking skills organized by CBSE and Trinity College London for the students of class 11, Noske Public School, Sriganganagar.
Good morning, ma'am.
Hello, please sit down. My name is Vinitha Mittal. What is your name?
My name is Pallavi Jain.
And what is your name?
This is Kritika Lakhotia.
Okay, so you are Pallavi Jain and Kritika Lakhotia and you are from class 11. Pallavi, what motivates you to study?
Well, studies are always important. I mean, if you want to get successful in life, you have to study. For getting a good salary package or for achieving a good standard of living, you need to study. And also it gives you a sense of self-confidence. That is the reason which motivates me to study. And also to make my parents and teachers proud of me, I study.
Thank you. Kritika, what kind of TV programs do you watch and why?
Well, I've always been a sporty girl, so I like reality shows, for example, roadies and all. They inspire me to change my passion into my profession. And also, they lend me the sufficient courage which I would need in my further life. So yeah, I like reality shows.
Okay, that's good. Now let's move on to our next task. Pallavi, you are going to tell us about your topic. And when you have finished, Kritika will ask you some questions and then I'll ask you some more questions. Would you like to begin, please?
Yes, ma'am. My topic is media and networking. Communication is an essential part of the human life when it comes to interacting and developing our society. Today, however, we have taken communication to a new level. Another form of written language, that is social media and social networking. These sensations affect us in numerous ways, as nowadays we can access it all the time through our cell phones. The phenomenon social media is like a coin with both sides, negative as well as the positive. Through social media, it is simple to keep in touch with all our friends even without leaving our homes. So it has become easier to build up new relationships in the virtual world. But as mentioned, before social media destructs people, and sometimes a destruction is what one needs. So it is often argued if media should be allowed in environments like workplaces and schools.
Okay, thank you. Kritika, can you ask Pallavi a question, please?
Pallavi, can you tell us how social media makes the political system transparent?
Yes. Mass media can make the political system more transparent in all three respects. That is to say, mass media can help people understand the operations of the government, participate in political decisions, and hold the government accountable. In the age of mass media, democratic governments and politicians may find it useful to stimulate the political viruses through transparent media.
Pallavi, how do you think the role of media will change in future?
In the past decades, we have seen tremendous change in the role which media plays into our lives. Earlier, there were several incidences which did not come to our focus. Now, media is playing a very momentous role in our lives. Be it any incident, however, it might take place in any of the small cities, but it comes to us and we react to it. That is the reason it has become more and more important.
Okay, how would you explain freedom of media?
Freedom of media is very responsible, is very important. I mean, if media is called the pillar of democracy, true democracy cannot take into place without freedom of media. So that is to say, I mean to say that media should be free. It should be free to respond to the needs of the people.
Thank you, Pallavi. Now, Kritika, you are going to tell us about your topic. When you have finished, Pallavi will ask you a question and then I'll ask you some more questions. Would you like to begin, please?
Yes, ma'am. My topic is health and fitness. We are all familiar with the saying that if one has lost wealth, he has lost nothing. But if one has lost health, he has lost something. So I basically feel that health is something with which we cannot compromise. And according to me, we should take a balanced diet and perform physical exercises regularly to attain the good health, which is very essential for a positive lifestyle. And in case of food, I feel that appearances are deceptive, because the food which seems to be very tasty and very fascinating, but actually that food is health hazard. It will harm our health in many aspects. And fitness we relate to being healthy in physical, social and mental grounds. And being physically healthy and mentally fit and socially well will obviously offer us a very good lifestyle which everyone aspires to have.
Well, that's great. Pallavi, can you ask Kritika a question, please?
What measures can you take to stay fit and healthy?
Well, it's not easy to stay healthy, but a person could gain a good health by having a balanced diet and performing regular physical exercises and have plenty of water.
Okay, Kritika. How does junk food affect our body?
Ma'am, junk food is a high caloric food, and it also decreases the energy level of our body, and hence we often feel tired. So junk food is a harmful food for our body.
Okay. And how would you feel if you were not given junk food at all?
Actually, ma'am, I am very fond of junk food, and if I'm not given junk food at all, then I would feel very bad. But to have a consideration of my health, I would accept it, as my health is more important than my taste.
Okay, thank you. Now let's move on to our next task. I'm going to give you a card which has information about a problem. You both will read the card and discuss about it, and you have to reach to a solution. You will get 2 minutes for it. Okay? So here's your card. The problem is, your school planned a celebration on Children's Day and wants students to participate by displaying craft material and other decorative pieces made by them. No one has volunteered so far. With your partner, discuss how you can persuade the students to join it. Yeah, you can start the discussion.
See, what I think is that the present scenario, with all those smartphones, gadgets, PSPs, students have become lethargic and lazy. They don't find that enthusiasm, that provoking nature to join some creative activities. They don't lack the creative skills. It is the lack of alacrity in them which the mobile phones have created in them. So to find a solution to this, I think that the gadgets, the use of gadgets at homes or some other places should be reduced.
I agree with you, Pallavi, and I also feel that for provoking students to participate in this activity, the teachers should take initiative. They should encourage the students, and they should motivate them to express themselves through art. I feel that art is the best way to express yourself, and so in the slot of the students, there are many students who share the same sentiments. So why not to express them? And it would be, I think, great fun to participate in these activities. And teachers can play a good role in these.
You're right, and to encourage the students, things like prize distribution and competition like best out of waste, which can be useful in their daily lives, also should be promoted in the schools.
Also, and how about a chief guest?
Yeah.
He would judge the students, and he would give his motivational speech, and his words would, I think, motivate the students for further life also.
Yeah, and the kind of enthusiasm that is spread among the students with the news of a chief guest coming is so great that they will find that, they'll find that.
Okay, can you stop now, please? Can you reach to a solution?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can you tell me what is it?
The teachers and parents should take an active role in promoting the students to participate in the creative activities.
Do you think, Kritika, your solution will be acceptable? Why or why not?
I feel my solution will be acceptable because students are finally, they are all filled with sentiments, and if we provoke their sentiments, they would obviously accept our solution.
Okay, Pallavi, how easy or difficult it would be to put your problem, your solution in place?
Yeah, it is difficult up to a certain level because the mobile phones have penetrated into our lives up to a great extent. You cannot deny them the use of mobile phones at one go. Gradually and slowly, you'll have to tell them that these are actually destroying your creative or your imagination level, and taking part into creative activities will enhance your thinking skills or something like that. So it is important to gradually tell them the values of creative thinking, of participating in competitions like these.
Okay, Kritika, you said teachers can play a good role in it. What role can a teacher play in this?
See, being a teacher is in itself a divine duty, I feel it. And being a teacher very well knows that what are the capabilities, what are the strengths and weaknesses of her student, of his student. And being very acknowledged about them, she can very well direct a student to a good
Track.
good path, good
Yes.
track, yes. And so yeah, in this grounds we can say that a teacher can provoke a student very well.
Okay, please stop here now. That's the end of the test. Thank you and goodbye.